Good morning. Listen.
It's not good morning because you don't know what day it is.
It doesn't matter. Wherever you
guys,
are.
Double
Happy
shot
life.
of Carrillo. Happy episode number 6. We are back. We are back.
And you guys already know the routine. Every day that we are here with you, we start off with a shot. So we brought shots of Savila. Savila aloe vera, straight from my backyard. Healthy. I grew it myself and my mom.
Well, my mom grew it.
And the water. Was it bought like that already and we just made it bigger?
Yeah, of course.
Not
like they bought a little
It wasn't the seed, it was already there.
They bought a little plantita of Savila and then they planted it.
That's good, really good for your hair too, by the way, and your face. But listen, it's good to take a little bit on an empty stomach. So I had water, but we're gonna do this today. Well, everyone's gonna try one.
I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of taking. I'm not a doctor, right? But I'm gonna tell you what's worked for me. I used to suffer from like ulcers.
Oh yeah.
And don't skip a meal. Growing up, it's just I was too busy working or like just wouldn't eat on time, and so I developed like a small ulcers. And I started taking the gooey part of
So it's the gel-like.
Yeah, the gooey part.
The gel this. So the inside of the aloe vera plant, it's a gel-like substance. You cut it, take it out, and then you just I started taking that every morning on an empty stomach, like a little piece of it, and it actually cured me. It helped me. But you also still have to eat your food. Doesn't mean you can take that and then don't eat. You know, still eat your food. So we're all gonna try this, and we have some questions for one another. So this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna ask some questions that she can decide whether she wants to answer it or not. But if she chooses not to answer the question, she takes a shot of the aloe vera, and vice versa. Okay? Do we have the questions now?
Ask each other.
I sent it to you.
I sent it to you. I thought you were.
I wanted you guys to write them down.
Well, let me pull it up.
Well,
not the donuts.
Let's see what our questions are.
So this is my question for you. First one. Here it goes.
Oh, you start first?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay. All right. I don't even know where my questions are at.
We're starting off strong. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Can I get drum roll, please?
Can I get water just
in case? Drum roll!
Just in case.
Who? Oh, wait.
Just in case.
This was, okay. Who was the last person you kissed? And where are they from? No. Where do they live? What's their name? What's their address? Are they single? Do they have a friend?
What?
No, it's a
First of all, wait, what?
It's a joke. It's a joke. Relax, dude.
Don't be kissing people that are not single, okay? That's all I gotta say.
Well, that says a lot, huh?
No.
Interesting.
I can't grab it.
Just use one. You're supposed to use one. It's not chopsticks.
I don't want to answer that. Who was the last? What was the question?
I also brought apples for a chaser.
What was the question?
Who was the last person you kissed? You can have an apple as a chaser or a donut.
I can't answer that.
It looks ugly. I think the manzanas are supposed to be with water. Yummy. Did you put the whole thing in your mouth?
Yeah.
The whole purpose of that was to just drop it in your mouth. You're fucking disgusting.
It doesn't taste like anything.
Your turn.
You're just supposed to swallow it.
Well, that's easy.
Have any of your partner's boys ever tried hitting on you?
That's all I've dated, bro.
What?
Okay. What do you mean?
What?
Answer it. Question. You're saying
have any of your significant others' boys, like friends, ever tried hitting on you? They have.
Yes.
Do you want to disclose who they are?
That was not the question. The question was, have they hit on you? Have any of your ex's friends hit on you?
If you've ever dated my sister, your boys are not your friends, okay? That's all I'm going to tell you.
Stay safe out there, guys.
Stay safe out there. There's no friends out here.
Stay safe.
On to the next.
No friends in the industry. Okay. Who was the last person you left on red? And why?
Can I check my phone?
Yes.
I leave a lot of people on red.
Okay, a juicy one. Can I check your phone?
No.
Okay, go.
No. Why would you check my phone? Let me see. The last person I left on red.
And why?
What?
Nah, just kidding. Oh.
I can't say who that is.
No, who is that?
The last person I left on red was my mom.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Call her right
I
now.
actually haven't even heard her voice audio.
Me either, actually.
Can we hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
We were on our way here, huh, Bianca? So my mom said an audio, but I didn't even play it.
My mom. Let me
She's in
play
Mexico, by the way, still. Okay, go.
Okay, let's play my mom's audio.
Hola hijos, buenos días. Que Diosito me los cuide y me los proteja y me los bendiga siempre, me los socorra también. Ok, que tengan un bonito domingo. Yo voy a peregrinar por el Domingo de Ramos y me toca leer el Salmo. Los amo, hijos. ¡Mua! Que Diosito me los cuide. La bendición de Dios Padre, la bendición de Dios Hijo, la bendición de Dios Espíritu Santo me los cuide y me los proteja siempre. ¡Mua! 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 Bye. Amén.
Wow, now I feel like a total
Text her right now.
Let's send her a video.
Just
Okay.
be like, bye, mommy, I love you so much.
Mami.
Yo, mira tu audio y no lo escucho hasta ahorita y estamos grabando. Estás ahorita en vivo.
Feliz domingo, Ma, te quiero mucho.
I love you.
Que te la
Disfruta.
pases bien.
Come tacos de mi parte. Unas pellizcadas, por favor. Y ya te dije, I love you, bye.
Okay, y unas langostas de mi parte. Okay, bye.
Y camarones. Send it.
Don't leave your mom on red, please. Okay.
Interesting. All right, your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay, on to the next. Do you currently lurk on any of your ex's accounts?
Negative.
You don't lurk? Good for you.
No, they're blocked.
Okay, so you don't lurk, but the information is brought to you.
Yes. Anything that I find out through conversations or people say something or whatever. People that really care about me.
Do you have somebody that reports back consistently?
You're a fucking...
What? No, it's a genuine question.
That's not part of the question.
That was part of my question.
No.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
Like consistently, like the guy from Recess, like Randall, that's like,
Yeah, like that.
no. You guys remember him? They're like, no.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Wow, do better. Come on, ask me better questions. Next question. Who do you keep around for your own benefit?
You. Just kidding.
Well, you kind of do need me.
I don't believe in keeping people around for your own benefit. Because I wouldn't want to be kept around for their own benefits. So I don't operate like that. What?
No, you sure?
I don't.
I really thought you were going to have another Savila. Okay, my turn.
No,
My turn.
Oh, go ahead.
You go ahead.
Wait, people
Did
are
you
messaging me. Have you ever dated someone that you knew wanted nothing with you, but you were with that person for your own benefit?
No, fuck no. The fuck do I look like?
Good for you.
No.
All right.
I'm still going to take this because it's health and wealth, but no, never in my life. I think it's sad, though, that people have that level of mentality, to be honest. And we have enough for everyone here. So, and Bianca and Felix, would you like
I
a
have one
piece?
more question for you.
Oh,
Go ahead.
ask away.
Are you currently in love?
That's disgusting. No. I haven't been in love in a long time.
All right. Feel free. You can ask me one more question.
One more question. Oh. What do you want to know? What should we ask her? How many people have you dated that we don't know about? Give me a number. No. Really? You can't even say a number.
I'm not going to answer that.
That's crazy. I thought I knew you.
Because I keep my personal life very private.
Can I count it with my hand?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, that's all we got for you. Thank you for coming. Today, as you can see in our book, today we're going to be talking about money and relationships.
That's a good topic.
Do you think it's okay to go 50-50? Do you think men have to pay on the first date? What are gender roles? Are there any? Do they exist? We're going to have a lot of information for you.
Well,
so we're going to
opinions for you.
Yes.
On these topics. Personal opinions.
Personal perspective.
Personal
what
perspectives.
We have lived. So I want to know, do you think there are gender roles? And if so, how do you play them in your life?
I think by nature, we were born into automatic like gender roles. Like the woman has to be at home and like clean and cook and like be nurturing and loving.
This is our dessert. You guys don't want aloe vera?
How do you go from having a piece of sábila and then having a donut and then
I was craving
apple?
I was craving it. Okay, go.
No. Do I believe they're gender roles? Yes. Do I think you should follow them? Not necessarily. I think it depends on every relationship, every person, every situation. But I do believe there are gender roles.
I agree.
Right? Like in a relationship. I'm talking about heterosexual relationship, right? Let's clarify.
Something that I experienced growing up, I'm embarrassed to say it, but it's true. I used to hate men. I used to hate you guys, but I love you all now, okay?
That's
grown.
really sad.
I'm better. But through past experiences, I wasn't much of a fan of you guys. But now I think you guys are so wonderful and I just want to rub my face all over you because you're great.
Do you want to say why you weren't a fan of men?
I was just like, I grew up thinking that I didn't need one. My mom would always, which I feel like I don't because I get everything done. However, I would want to feel safe in a relationship and have my man take care of shit because I get exhausted of being the dude. Like, let me explain something to you. There was a time where, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that point. So I used to be very like, I don't need a man ain't shit. It was really bad. And now I've come to realize and understand that, and I also grew up thinking, my mom would always tell us, I don't know if you remember, but she would always tell us, tú no necesitas un hombre para ser feliz, tú lo puedes hacer sola, tú no necesitas un hombre, whatever. So I grew up with that mentality. When I was in my first real relationship, I didn't know how to be a girlfriend. Like, I'm so embarrassed to even say this. I was in church once, and I saw him, and I was like, hi, and I left. I got shit to do. I'm not going to go. I didn't go have brunch with him, nothing, and I was young. I was really young. But now, the way that I see things now, over time, I was humbled by life. I went through a lot of situations that really, really humbled me, that I think now I'm able to realize that many men do not step up to the plate to a certain extent because we have failed as women.
Yeah, we don't allow them to.
And it's so hard for me to let a man do something for me, you know? Because I'm like, I'm going to go do this and I have to go do that. But
I don't think it's hard. I think it's just you don't know how. You weren't taught that.
Yes.
You don't know how to allow a man to do things for you.
But we also saw my mom doing a lot of stuff. So to me, it was normal to see my mom be so like this that I was like, oh, okay, like it's expected of me. I'm supposed to survive, you know? But now, as a woman and who goes to therapy and really has gone through so much shit, I think that now, realistically, I would be glad and happy to say that I would want to be in my role of catering to my husband and like my future man, whoever I'm with. Like, I want to shut off my brain. I want to create a home. I want to, you know, I think it's in my nature because it's gotten so exhausting. And I'm realizing physically, it's never going to be the same. Like, I'm never going to be a dude. I'm never going to be able to be as strong. I'm never going to be, but just by biology, that's just how we are, like nurturing. And I'm feeling it now. I'm allowing myself to feel that now. And I've never grown as much as I do now because I've allowed myself to get to that point.
So with that being said, do you believe in gender roles? Because you basically...
It works different for everybody. Personally, for me, and many people are different. Mm-hmm. Personally, for me, I do believe they're not like sharp gender roles.
Right.
But, you know, I would prefer... You handle I could do yard work. I've done yard work. I fixed my car. I can get down and dirty.
But is that something you want to do?
No.
Exactly.
But I wanted, you know, when I was younger, I wanted to be a mechanic.
Really?
True story.
Interesting.
I did.
Well,
I wanted to be a mechanic.
I actually wanted to be a construction worker. This
No,
is why,
get out!
Yes,
You never told me.
Have you not realized that I love building furniture? Like I'm a
Yes.
Bob the Builder, and I'm really good at building
Bob
things.
the Builder.
Did you
Next
guys know
episode,
that?
I'm gonna dress up as a mechanic, and you're gonna dress up as a construction worker.
I love building things. Like I love building
That's
items.
insane.
And so I never realized, like I was always like, that would be so cool if a girl can be a construction worker. But you know,
There are women construction
I'm like very
workers.
tiny and 5 feet tall. So this is why I sell real estate. I'm genuinely passionate about
But
real
who
estate.
cares? What did you say last time? 90%?
What did I say? 90%. Well, yeah.
Whatever you want to do, 90% of it is you believing you can do it.
Yeah.
You can build a fucking
Well, this
house.
is why I'm great
You
at
can
building
work for
stuff.
the union if you want.
But I don't want to do labor work now.
Yeah,
Like I don't.
like me too.
I respect the labor work, but I don't want to do labor work now. Now I'm like, I love
I could
showing
do
the
it.
final
Like, if some-
product. You
yeah.
know, like you build the house and I show the product and I sell it. Like I love doing that. But yes, I love building items.
Can we do that?
So for me,
next episode, let's
me,
all dress up as whatever
is
we
it
want.
like if there was a man in the house, right? Of course, genuinely like help me out, right? And with building. But I genuinely love building. Like pieces of furniture, anything that's like buildable. I love things like that.
you're
I'm
good at
actually
it, though.
really good at it. Mhm.
Wow,
You didn't know that about me?
No.
Yeah. I
That's
love
cool.
building.
I remember my dad's a construction worker.
Yes, and my brother too.
And my brother too.
Cute.
And growing up, do you remember the McDonald's that they did?
Well, they did. Yeah,
The one close to
I barely remember. Yeah,
every time I would drive by, I would tell my friends my dad built that McDonald's, and I was like, "What did your dad do, huh? Do you even have a dad?
did your
No.
dad build a
That's
Walmart
what I
or
was
a
kidding.
Costco or a yeah?
My dad built a Walmart.
No, I'm just saying. Did,
Oh.
Like,
I don't like Walmart, but
whoa, there
Oh,
goes that
sorry.
partnership.
Walmart, just change your colors like Target or something. You know, I like Target.
No, because then you couldn't
Target.
distinguish Walmart and Target.
Yeah, but
Anyway, focus.
yes, gender roles.
Gender roles.
Construction worker.
Construction worker. So yeah, I wouldn't mind doing like actual physical work around the house, but if you expect me to do it, then it's a turnoff, and then I don't want to do it. But then I'm very like, oh, if you're busy, like, sure, I could build this. Like, I don't know.
I just think I'm the type that's like I have to read. If my man feels entitled, I can't do it.
But
Nope.
one thing that I've learned is
can't.
that because we're not in our feminine energy, it almost makes a man feel like you're taking, and correct me, men, if I'm wrong. Like, would you guys feel some type of way if we both, like, let's say Felix and me were in a relationship. Felix, don't fall in love, okay? But let's just say we were in a relationship.
Cancer.
I mean, the
Cancel
way
her.
he's looking at me, he might just fall in love, huh, Felix?
I'm just waiting for you to
Oh,
ask.
He's just like, hurry the
if
fuck.
you and I were in a relationship and we needed to build a piece of furniture and you told me, like, don't worry about it, I'm going to get to it when I get to it. I'm just busy. But then I beat you to the punch and do it. Would you feel some type of way?
No.
You would just, like, you wouldn't feel like, why did you take the initiative? Like, I had to do that. Like,
Well, it
why did
depends.
you?
A long time ago, I was in
I
a.
just want to make sure that you knew that I was going to do it, but I had A, B, and C that had to get done.
But you wouldn't feel bad that I beat you to the punch.
No, I'd be like, that's badass. Hell yeah.
Fire. That's cool. Some men feel like you took a little bit of like my role in it. Like, you know.
So I had an instance once where I had a full-on man, and I was changing the windshields in my car.
Oh.
Do you remember?
Ooh.
And
You want to go there.
The whole windshield?
the whole? Oh no, I'm sorry. The windshield wipers.
The wipers. The wipers.
The windshield wipers. It was my car. So I was like, I didn't think much about it. But that was the first time where I was like, I would really like his help. And he saw me fix it. He's like, oh, you got it right. And in that moment, I said, oh, I'm breaking up with him. That's where it started. I said, this is not going to last. Yep. Immediately. And I said, I can't do it. I could not do it.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I was like, I needed someone to, like, I'm too pretty to be doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to be under a car. I wanted to when I was younger. And I've done it. It's cool. It's exciting. But it's like, I just want to, I've never felt this. And I felt this not so long ago. And I told you, so if you're watching, I was
What are we
like,
talking
you
about?
make me want to bake. I just want to bake a fucking cake. And I'm not a baker. Even though I got good buns, I don't bake.
I think it's because that person made you feel comfortable enough to be in your feminine energy.
I have nothing negative to say about him. Honestly, my utmost respects. And if I cry, I'm sorry if I cry.
Can you disclose who this is?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
But
are you crying because it's a good thing?
Yes, it is a good thing.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
No, you haven't cried in a while. Like, this is nice to see.
Do we have the Kleenex or did you forget him? You have.
Okay, so talk to me.
Oh God.
Do you feel like he allowed you to be in your feminine energy?
Yes. And it was it took a long time. I had been in my feminine energy before in the past. But this individual like really healed parts of me without even trying, just being himself. Like he took a lot of initiative and it's simple. Like I've lived it before. I've experienced it before, but it was a nice reminder of like, thank you.
Kleenex. If you'd like to sponsor us.
Hit us up. We're criers.
Let us know.
That's a good sponsorship.
Yeah, he made me feel really safe and it was almost a little scary, you know? That I didn't know how to like receive it, but I was very vocal. Like, thank you for this. Like, I appreciate this. I appreciate that. Even though for him, it's like, it's normal stuff, which it was normal. But I'm like, I even feel like the little things need to be, you got to show appreciation for.
So it's crazy
so
that
not
you
that
said...
I'm deprived from love, okay? Because I'm not deprived from love.
It's crazy that you said that you don't know how to receive because the other day we were in the room with Felix or FaceTiming. We were FaceTiming. And I actually made a comment that said...
We were in the room with Felix?
I don't...
I was like, whoa, chill.
Well, you could be in the room with Felix. What's wrong with that?
No, yeah, but I'm just being stupid. Go on. You're so stupid. Go.
I was FaceTiming my lovely men. And I actually made a comment and I said, I don't know what it's like. I don't know how to receive. I don't know. I don't know how to be taken care of and I don't know how to receive. And that's actually really sad because I wish I knew how, but I don't. And I feel like when somebody tries to like take care of me or give me, I don't know how to handle it.
Dude, I feel like I'm in debt.
Yeah, I feel like I simply just don't know how to be in my feminine energy. And it's really, really, really sad because you've always... Life, unfortunately or fortunately, has taught me to be very strong and has taught me to figure things out on my own. Like if you want something, go out and get it yourself because nobody's going to give it to you, you know? So when somebody's like, don't worry about it, I got it. Like, I don't know how to do that. Like when I come to our recording studio, you guys, and everybody's setting things up and I'm like, all right, what do I do? I don't know how to just... Like, it's hard for me to understand that the team is putting everything together so that I can sit here and be myself on the podcast for you guys. I don't even know how to do that.
But now, like, I've provided so much for myself and I've done so much for myself that now I'm kind of like, you do deserve it.
Yeah, but now,
you do. Like, not
the sad part is that as a woman, when you provide so much for yourself, then your standards get higher and higher for a man.
And that's okay, though.
And...
That's okay.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Because there's men that will be like, that's it. I got it.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah. There is. Yes. No, I'm not saying there isn't. But it's just really sad that that's just kind of where I'm at. Like if somebody told me, well, I don't know if I would ever stop working. Like if I met someone that was like, don't worry about it. All you have to do is just be a housewife. I don't know if I would know how to do that. I don't know.
Like be cute and like cook and clean and it's a lot of work. Being a housewife
lot
is a lot of work.
But I don't know how to do that. No, listen, I know how to clean and I know how to, do all the stuff around the house. What I'm saying is I don't know how to be taken care of.
I think when a man provides you with a safe space and creates a safe environment, it's easy for you
because you know
to
where my
want to
brain
give.
You know where my brain grows? What if they just get up and leave? And then I'm left with nothing.
That's the abandonment issue.
It's abandonment issues.
That's where the therapy comes in.
Exactly. Episode number 6, I still have not gone to therapy.
Oh, yeah. Still nothing. Well, but the conversation happens more often now. It's a start,
I don't need therapy right now. Or at least I don't feel like I need it.
We all say that.
Everybody needs therapy, but I'm okay. I'm fine. My heart is okay. I feel good. Anyway, yes, I don't know how to do that. So
she needs therapy. But yes, so you feel okay.
I would like
in your
to
life,
know
personally.
Yes.
Their gender roles are a thing for you.
Yes.
Same.
The gender roles exist.
In your world.
I think in general, not in my world. I think in general, gender roles exist. However, I do believe that you can cross whatever the gender roles. The man can do whatever a woman can do, and vice versa, sorta, right? Because obviously, women will never be as strong as a man, but we can work, we can provide, we can.
But this is my thing. When women, we are capable of being the glue of the household, being the mother, being the nurturer, being the understanding, going to school, doing this, doing that. And this is where I read something and I thought it was mind-blowing to me. This is what it said. It was a statistic. It says, men gain more hours when they're married. Women lose them. And that shit pissed me off because I think it's so accurate. Men gain time when they're married. Women lose time. And I was like,
so how do you feel about marriage? Would you want to be married?
Yes.
You want to have kids?
I would love to be a mom.
If that never happened for you, would you be okay?
To be honest with you, right now, I feel good with no kids and no partner. I like where I am right now. Do I want this forever? No, but I think it's been shoved down our throat where it's like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have kids? And as a woman who's 33, I know I look 20, a woman who's 33 and like I work and it's just so much is expected from us of like, se te está yendo el tren. All of my friends are married and have kids, all of them. But like, I'm happy. Like, why? I'm really happy. And just everyone was built differently. Everyone wants a different life and that's okay, you know? But the life that I'm choosing right now is this and it makes me happy. And do I feel sometimes I hang around with friends that have kids and are married, and I enjoy it because I love the kids, my nieces and nephews, and my goddaughter, and some of my godchildren. But to a certain extent, because then after I start to feel like something is wrong with me, and then I go and hang around with women that are in the same, not level. What is it? Same
age.
Same age, but they're they're living the same thing that I'm living
lifestyle?
Currently. Yes, the lifestyle, and I feel
seen, heard, understood.
Yes. And I'm like, nothing is wrong with me. I'm fine. You know?
So recently, this actually has happened more than the norm for me recently. I had one guy specifically that I like, he's just like somebody that I met. And he basically said that the older the woman gets, the less valuable you become. Because if you don't have kids by a certain age, that you're not valuable anymore. Like if you don't get married by a certain age and you don't have kids by a certain age, then what is the value?
Who said that? Where do they live?
There were several, like actually 2 or 3 that recently said that. And I was like, interesting that you think that. And they were like, you're 35 and you don't have any kids. Like, that's really sad for you. And I was like, okay, like I hear you.
Sounds like small dick energy for me.
I mean, also
big small dick energy.
Also, I feel like I wouldn't have accomplished half of the things that I've done if I was married and had kids, right? Not that I'm saying that if you get married and have kids, you can't accomplish it.
But your priorities change.
You can, but I feel like my priorities were very different. However, I am extremely happy where I am in life right now. I'm extremely happy with everything that I've accomplished, and I'm extremely happy with what I've been able to provide for myself. But it is very sad that the older you get as a woman, the more people attack you.
Yeah.
Oh, how old are you? 35. Why aren't you married and have kids? You must be the problem.
Okay, so this man gave like super small dick energy. I think I know who you're talking about. Recently?
Yeah.
Yeah. Immediately I was like, block him.
And so then he was like, but he also said, he's like, the money that you make means nothing, and the things that you bring to the table mean nothing if you can't have kids.
Is he going to pay up for everything?
And
he sounds like he'll take you to dinner and be like, can you go half since you can't be a mom?
And I was like, it's actually really sad when men talk to women like that, because it's the same reason that puts me back this is why I can't be in my feminine energy, because
he's giving misogynistic. Is that the word?
and so then I just
right?
like looked at him and I was like,
that's
really sad that you think that. It's really sad. And everything about him, I was like, there isn't a single thing that I admire about you as a man. Not your looks, not your age, not your lifestyle, not your job, not anything.
Talking about that.
Not the way you express yourself, not the way that you look. And you have the audacity to sit here and tell me that the older the woman gets, the less valuable she becomes. And so then I was like, crazy, because I don't feel like you could ever even do half of the things that I've done in a career. So it's just interesting that a lot of men do think that way, not all of them. I'm curious to know what Soso and Felix say or think. Like, I am curious because we are touching that subject. And, you know, like, how do you guys feel about a woman at like in their mid-30s that hasn't had kids?
Because what if a woman can't have kids? That's some
exactly.
fucked up shit.
What if a woman can't have kids?
But I think it's more viewed in the sense where, like, what is a woman doing at 35 though?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? There's something going for you, like, fuck, you're a boss. You're working on your career. It shouldn't be questionable in that sense. You know.
But this is also coming from a boss himself. So like,
I heard the voice,
know what I mean?
I heard the voice of this man and I was like, not worth my time. Immediately, I was like, I cannot discuss with this person.
This is just someone that I randomly came across. I have not a friend, not an acquaintance, not a colleague, not a nothing. So it's just a man that I came across.
Personally, for me, a man can have a fat house, can have money, can have everything, very well off, good looking, you name it. But if he has horrible character, I don't give a fuck what you can do to me. I don't want you in my life. I don't care. I'm sorry, hard pass. My respects, you've worked hard. But if this attitude is gonna lead my kids, lead them, because I need a man that's gonna help me lead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you can't lead my kids, you got me fucked up. I'm sorry. Like, if I fight hard for my dogs, I'm gonna fight hard for my kids. I will. Mm-hmm. Like, if I'm a bitch now with my dogs, I think I'm gonna be like, you don't even know what I would do. So in this situation, have you ever been on a date where, like,
I don't do dates.
What do you do?
I don't like dating.
How do you meet people?
I have to know you. Okay, so the only way I will give you an in to my life is I have to meet you through a third party at a public setting or a public event.
You leave your resume at this, what is the third party
and
called?
somebody else has to co-sign you.
This agency.
Yeah, somebody else has to co-sign you and give me the full background of like who you are, what you do. Otherwise, I don't give you the time of day. I don't like dating. I don't believe in dating. And it's really sad because I think you need to date in order to meet somebody, but I'm very closed off to going on dates.
Okay, so imagine someone you already went through the whole background check, third party, whatever.
Oh, you can take me on a date left and right.
Okay.
But by that point, I've already like been around you multiple times in multiple public settings.
Okay, so this individual invites you out to go have dinner.
Okay, what individual? Define.
Well, the one you're talking, I don't know, picture someone in your head.
Gotcha. Yes,
okay.
Got it. Okay.
Oh,
yes.
I know what you're doing. We all know what she's doing, huh? Okay.
What are we doing?
You go to dinner.
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, estás bien guapa, chiquita, pero vas a tener que pagar half of the bill.
I will respectfully get up and be like, look.
So would you go, would you still
wait,
see
hold
him
on.
again?
What's the reason why he's asking me to pay half of the bill?
It doesn't fucking matter. He just says.
He just expects me to pay it?
He's just like, vamos mitad y mitad, nos estamos conociendo.
No. However, if you're honest with me and tell me, look, I really wanted to get to know you. I don't have any money right now. I'd be like, don't worry about it.
Same.
I will pick up the whole tab.
Uh-huh.
You don't even have to owe me anything. The fact that you went out of your way to invite me out, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
But if you're just one hand in, like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and you're like, trying to be a little stingy with your money, no. No, I do not do half and half.
If it's on
not
a first
on a date, half and half, not on a date. I'm gonna tell you something,
half
okay?
and half what? That's what we're talking about.
I'm gonna
You go to dinner, you're on a date, and then he's like, since we're getting to know each other, it's only fair you pay half and I pay half.
Soso's the perfect example, okay? Soso, I've known Soso for how many years, Soso? Like 10 plus years, right? Soso's a great friend of mine.
That's true.
Soso opens the door to your car, even as a friend. Soso does not let you pay for your food, even as a friend. Has never expected me to go out of my way to pay for him.
You've paid for his food, Felix?
I've never expected Soso to do that. He just does it. And that to me, if a friend of mine does
so
that,
long.
then I shouldn't have anything less of
man
an
who's interested in
expectation
me? Yes.
of a man who's interested in me, because this is someone who is a friend.
So red flag then. You consider that a red flag if a guy asks you to go half. Is that a red flag for you?
It is a red flag, because if my friend, a man, a full-grown man that I've been friends with for 10 plus years, gives me my respect as a woman, and I don't expect him to do that just as a woman, then why should I expect anything less from a man?
I agree.
Yes or no, Soso?
I agree.
Why should I expect anything less from a man?
I would, if a guy would ask me, since you're not asking me questions here and I have to interview myself.
Sorry. I want to say something. In the last episode, if you guys have not watched episode number 5.
Bro, the whole time I was like, Ellie, shut up.
I was sick of myself. I wanted to mute myself.
I couldn't even talk.
I wanted to mute myself multiple times, and I was like, oh my God, do I talk that much? And do I come off very like... So for this episode, I'm trying to be very like...
because you're still talking.
I'm just listening to you, and I'm responding, because
Okay.
I do believe that you deserve your
As
space.
she continues to talk. I just have one thing to say.
And one thing to say only.
I think if I would be like, don't worry about it, I'll pay the whole thing. If someone would ask me to go half on the first date, and they invited me out, I'd be like, no, it's okay. I'll pay the bill, but they won't see me again.
Listen, the most embarrassing
Hell
thing
no.
is if I have to go out, for dinner with a bunch of people, and I'm with a partner or whatever the case is, right? And everybody's sitting here having to break down how much the tab is and who's gonna pay what and all of that. I'd rather save myself the embarrassment and pick up the entire tab and pay for it.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's just how it is. Like, we're not doing that in a public setting, right? So if I have to do that with a partner in a public setting and you expect me to like, well, you pay this much and you pay this, no, absolutely not. Because my dad never taught me that. Till this day, my dad pays for everything, and I don't expect him to at all when we go out.
He also always told us, and he said, nunca, something my dad always told us, I remember, nunca te aguantes, si quieres comer bien, nunca te aguantes de pagar. Always. Dinero siempre va a haber para la comida. He's like, you want something, you buy it for yourself. You can get it. I don't care how expensive it is. He's like, date el gusto. And I always kept that in mind all the time. And recently growing up, my dad was never like that with us. Like, very catering to us and nurturing. My dad, never. Until recently now as adults, right? Which I love, papi.
He was very financially responsible with us.
Always. But emotionally, he needs therapy. Pato, yo te he dicho, pero yo te amo todavía. Recently, it was like late at night. And mind you, we were in the same house, and I still called him. I was like, Pa, he's like, ¿qué pasó?
You're on one end of the wing and he's on the other end.
I was like, Pa, ¿qué estás haciendo? He's like, nada, estoy acostado. He's laying down, for those that don't speak Spanish. I was like, oh, it's because I'm hungry. And he's like, ¿y qué? ¿Qué quieres? Mind you, that he's not mad. That's just how he speaks. He's like, what do you want? I said, I'm craving pizza and wings, you know? It was horrible. I know it was 9:30 p.m. I wasn't at the gym as hard as I am going at the gym now. But I was like, I want this and I want that. And he's like, ahorita voy. And I'm like, Pa, for real? He's like, yeah, I'll go get it for you. And I said, Pa, cuando yo me case, I was like, ojalá y mi esposo sea igual que tú ahorita. And he's like, y si no, lo mandas a chingar a su madre. I was like, that's what I'm talking about, you know? But before he wasn't like that. And I love that he's like that now. Like, my own dad is like, what do you want? Okay, I'll go get it. If my dad now, if I had that when I was younger, there's a lot of you that I wouldn't have dated.
My dad always said, el que.
That's fucked up. I would still date you.
My dad always said, the person that wants a partner is somebody who wants responsibilities and somebody who wants to maintain a household.
Yes.
So if you're not ready for responsibilities and you're not ready to maintain a household, don't date. Mm-hmm. And that always stuck with me. And I was like, interesting. Yeah, he says that all the time. All the time. Anyway, what I was saying is I think we should be equally for both men and women. Like, just how we have high expectations for men, I think it's fair for men to have expectations for women. Like, I think if you're a man, Soso, this is for Soso. Soso is a huge, you too, Felix. I'm not excluding you.
I know, I was like, wait.
I'm not excluding
Felix
you
is
at all,
catching strays over here.
I'm just
Felix,
saying, I'm not excluding you.
How you've been treated
this
right
is
now
actually
in this
for
moment
both of
is
you
my
guys.
everyday life as a middle child.
This is
every day.
This is for both of you. Sorry, it's just, we love you, Felix. It's just, I don't know, but just, anyway. This is for both. This is for both of you. Don't ever date a woman who cannot provide half of what you can bring to the table. And what I'm saying, I'm not saying financially, I'm saying as far as if you're willing to go above and beyond for her in certain areas and aspects of your life, make sure she's willing to go above and beyond for you in certain areas and aspects of your life. So if you're willing to pay the entire bills, right? She should be willing to like, don't worry about it, babe. I will help you clean and I will help you cook. Not that that's expected. It could be the other way around, right? Some men are housemen and that's totally fine.
Listen.
And some women are the providers and that's totally fine. What I'm saying is don't sell yourself short. Because I tell my brother that all the time. Yes.
That's something I agree with. Whatever kind of, I'm continuing. Whatever kind of situation you've worked out, it's talking about this topic about money. That's all fine and dandy. But as a guy, I want to at least know that my girlfriend or fiance wife, she will do that for me as well if she needed to or if she wanted to. Because if it's a hard no, then to me that says, hey, I expect you to do this thing for me, but I'm not going to do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you know what?
I actually have a great...
But you spoke a lot last time. How about you shut up for 5 seconds?
I have a great example, but yes, go ahead.
So are you going to forget it?
No.
Okay. So you made me forget mine now. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Money. Okay. So I wanted to say that I do acknowledge how hard and a lot of things that men have to go through. I will never understand it. I won't understand I won't understand the pressure. I won't understand the stress. I won't understand you not expressing your I will never understand it, unfortunately. But I will try to understand because I'm not in your shoes. You know, I can only imagine everything you go through, having your whole family on your back and still having to, you know. But I do feel like it's time that both men and women really see what you guys each bring to the table separately.
Yeah.
You know, like she's at home with the kids. An example, maybe this is a little traditional for many of you and that's fine, but it's like maybe she's at home and doing this and doing that, but you're out there working. I think, you know, creating a safe space for each other, but this is why I feel I'm very comfortable with myself and why I can't picture that just now because and I know you're never ready. You're never going to be ready to, you know, have kids or you're never going to be ready to adopt or whatever the situation may be. But I feel when you give time, I've gone to therapy and I've fallen in love with myself so much that I'm realizing that I want to give myself all of this so that way I feel whole and complete. So that way whenever someone is coming to my life, I'm not expecting. Yes. I want to give. So when someone asks me, when I like a guy, I don't know how you feel, but when I like a guy, I'm like, I question myself. Why do I like them? Is it because of what they do to me? Or, whoa. What they do for me? Wow, easy now, okay? Not just anybody gets this. Is it what they do for me or what I want to offer them? You know?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Like, and I question it and I'm like, why am I attracted? What is it? Is it my trauma? Is it always? But going back to this, I do feel like I can only imagine how hard it is right now. Everything is so expensive, but I'm saying this to say, I'm going through it too, and no one's doing shit for me. And if I'm able
to figure it out, I actually said this the other day. I said,
a man should be able to figure it the fuck out.
The other day, I literally said this. If I am a 5 feet petite woman, and I can...
You're 5?
Yeah,
I'm
5 feet tall.
So I'm taller.
Yes.
Okay, go.
If I can cook and clean and work and pay bills and take care of my dogs and take care of a household and be creative and do X, Y, and Z as a woman... and I can do that myself, and even if maybe times are tough, I still can figure it out. I expect you to be able to do that and plus some. Mm-hmm. That's just me. That's who I am as a woman because
like you need to outman me.
You have to outman me. Now, however, I do want to switch the roles a little bit here. If both men and women work and both provide, right? Because that's just how it is. Like you guys both bring money to the table and it's just easier that way. I also believe that it is okay to split the roles of a household equally amongst both of them.
So, but this is the thing.
Because it's not fair that the woman has to...
But this is the thing. This is where I get a little conflicted.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Of course.
You're both working, right? Understandably so. But then the woman is still expected to go home and clean and cook and take care of the kids. So then I think it's fair to split it equally amongst both.
But at this point, of course. But this is where I get conflicted because I don't measure my love. I'm not gonna go be like, I already worked and you worked too. How about you do this? And then my thing is
like,
that's
not what I'm saying. You're not measuring. I'm saying helping each other out.
Pero that's when you love someone by default, you don't have to tell them how to treat each other.
That's my point.
Okay, so then I almost feel some things do need to be discussed. Some things you need to sit down and be like, listen, I suck at fucking, I don't know, changing tires. That's going to be your job. All right, cool. Or whatever.
Just be honest.
It's just communication. But I'm the type that's like, we work and we're tired and we have a lot of things to do, but we know Evasin and my dad are going to get home fucking exhausted after a long day. Yeah. And we're like, what are we going to do? Push ourselves to cook for them.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's tenace.
Yeah, that is true.
So there's certain things where it's like, have you seen a man in love? People used to go to war for love and you don't want to pay half the bill? Get the fuck out of my face. I'm sorry.
Or the full bill.
Or the full bill. Like, there's no way. A man in love will go above and beyond for a woman. You can't tell me otherwise.
Ladies and men.
And women too.
Don't expect something you cannot provide for yourself. That's all I'm going to say.
100%.
Don't demand and don't have expectations if those expectations you cannot fulfill them yourself as a single woman or as a single man. That's all I have to say. That's my opinion.
If you guys get heard about this, I mean, that's just my opinion too. That's just how I was raised. That's just character building for me. My thing is like, treat others how you want to be treated, but others are going to treat you the way you treat yourself too. It doesn't make sense for someone to treat you better than the way you treat yourself. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit in my head. I can't. You don't dress up. You don't look good. You don't cater to yourself. No man is going to want to do that for you.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Men, fucking, I don't know, shower, look good, smell good. Like a man, you don't got to be a good looking man.
But if you try and you have a good heart, that will make you good looking.
If you put the Lord at the center of your life or whatever you believe in, for me, is the Lord. You can believe in the universe or the rocks, whatever, my respects. But you put the Lord at the center of your life, right? And you're sharp and you shower and you look A1 and you're respectful and dog, make me a baby. You know? Relax. You need more
It's how you carry yourself.
It's how you carry yourself. It's how you communicate with other individuals. It's how you treat women. It's what you do when no one is watching.
Okay, now, I'm going to change the subject a little bit.
What?
How do you feel about prenups?
Now, I would say yes.
You want a prenup?
Now, because I'm thinking with my heart before. Now, thinking with my head. Now, I would say we're going to do a prenup. But I would never, even if there's no prenup, I'm not the type that's like, well, you're going to get me half of this shit or whatever. No, I don't give a fuck. Yours is yours. I'm not going to fight it. But if I have a business or whatever and my partner, because when a divorce happens, it gets ugly.
I would want a prenup.
But now.
On both ends. If you want me to sign a prenup, that's fine. Because at the end of the day, if you don't want to be with me, I don't have to fight you for half of what you have. I can provide for myself, right? But I would want a prenup for myself because there are things that I feel like we have that I wouldn't want anybody to want half of it. That it's like, no, that's ours. And what I mean by ours, it's like family or like mine or whatever. Like I just don't want... Like, you don't need to have hands in that.
But this is where my heart gets so involved because it's like your fucking audacity to have me... I'm not te voy a chingar.
It doesn't matter. That's what people think. Listen, the ones that say won't hurt you are the ones that end up hurting you the most.
I said I wasn't going to hurt you and I didn't hurt you. So
the ones that usually promise you the world, you can never just... You have to just take it with a... How do you say it? With a grain of salt? Like...
You cannot take a prenup with a grain of salt. Am I crazy?
No, you have to take a relationship sometimes. As you've gotten older, it's okay to trust and open up and believe that the person is genuine, right?
Yes.
But never believe that person can hurt you because...
Ellie, everyone has the power to do everything. At the end of the day,
so what I'm saying is you say, I would feel like so hurt, or what did you say? What was the...
It's like...
People, when it comes down to money and when it comes down to breakups and people, there's a lot of people that hold a lot of resentment. People will do anything to hurt you.
I understand.
So you never know, right?
I understand, but also karma's real.
Karma is real, Cassandra, but in the process, you can lose a lot of things.
I understand.
To me, yes, I am not marrying anybody unless you sign a prenup. And I am okay with signing whatever, but
if they ask me to sign a prenup, I'll sign it. Yeah.
But my prenup is going to be very specific. If you cheat on me, you owe me X amount.
So I was having this conversation with some of my friends. They said, do you think would be a good idea? I'm not mad at it because I would have been balling right now. But it's like every month you guys put money into an account. Whoever cheats or fucks up takes that money. No, whoever cheats loses that money, and then
I don't think you should say whoever cheats loses that money, because then that person will. What if they do something to push you to cheating? So you can lose.
Get the
Cassandra.
Stop.
Cassandra.
Call the therapist right the fuck now.
Cassandra.
Listen to what you
can't trust people.
No.
You cannot trust people.
Listen to me right now. Ellie, I'm very disappointed you
cannot trust people.
I'm going to ask you in a nice way to please listen to me.
Whoa.
You said...
Cassandra.
No, I'm not done. Listen to me. You said someone can push you to cheat?
Yes.
Are you
stupid? Yes.
Are you stupid?
You can push
I'm going to lose my mind
cheating,
right now.
Cassandra. Yes, you can.
That's lack accountability. That's
it's not lack accountability, because when you don't want to be with someone anymore, and sometimes people don't know how to break up with them. Go live a little so you know what I'm talking about.
Let me take a deep breath right now and calm the fuck down.
If you don't give that person enough attention, shut up, listen to me.
Ellie, you need therapy more than you know.
No, I do not. Listen to me. If you are in a relationship with someone and you don't want to be with that person anymore, right?
Get it together.
And you don't know how to break up with that person. You stop giving them love, giving them attention, giving them X, Y, and C.
Okay.
That person is bound to go cheat.
Yeah, but they didn't do it because of
Doesn't matter. But now
they didn't do it because of me.
Doesn't matter. They cheated. Now you won and you keep the money. People, I'm telling you right now.
Wait.
Exactly. You misunderstood me.
No. Say this again.
You said putting money in a bank account.
Yes.
And whoever cheats
does not take the money.
I don't trust that. Let me tell you why. Right? Because it can get to a point where you no longer want to be in a relationship.
Okay, but that's not okay. Cancel
Doesn't
the money.
matter. No.
Everything.
No.
This is the root of the problem. Let me tell you what the root of the problem is.
Listen to me.
Let me practice what the therapist says.
Listen
Take
to
a deep
me.
breath.
Women are savages.
She's wrong.
Women are savages.
You're
right. No. There are times where people don't know, they don't want to be with a person anymore.
Yes.
And they don't know how to break it off.
Exactly.
So they pray and hope that you go cheat on them. Because I know people that have done that.
But let me tell you something. Ellie, you sound like a moron.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't mean that I operate like that. What I'm saying is I don't trust individuals.
I don't either. I agree with everything that you were saying. But your words were, this is exactly what came out of your mouth. And you said,
go ahead.
And we can rewind it.
Go ahead.
Someone can push you to cheating.
Yes. I don't trust it, because if you no longer want to be with someone.
We're going to go by parts. Go by parts. Yes or no? You're saying someone can push you to cheating.
Yes.
Stop right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, with that being said, the cheating was whose fault?
It's still the person that cheated.
But someone can push you to that, to
Correct.
that extent.
Correct. People that cheat, it's because of a situation.
But it's a choice.
It's a personal choice.
It's a personal choice.
But that was caused by something.
If you grab onto that way of thinking, everything's a fucking excuse.
No, I'm not excusing it.
No, exactly.
That's your problem.
If you stay focused with that mentality, you push me to it.
Right. Does that mean it's correct? It's not. Okay. You can't justify it.
But people, you
cannot justify it.
But this is my biggest battle in society in general.
Please tell me you guys understand where I'm coming from. People can push you into cheating. That still means you're a piece of shit for cheating.
No one can. You can push someone. You can push their buttons. But have some fucking self-control.
But some people don't have that.
That's not my problem.
You have to be realistic. I'm speaking from a very logical, realistic place.
Yes.
Half of the people that cheat is because their partner pushed them into cheating because of lack of something.
100%.
That's literally what it is.
Because believe it or not, I lived that.
But you don't justify it.
I understand.
So don't take it out of context.
So I'm not. But what I'm saying is, he pushed me...
No. Now you're... No.
Listen.
No. You misunderstood it.
I'm not even fucking dumb, bro. Can you shut up for a second?
Go ahead. You misunderstood it.
In this moment, I can easily say, this dude pushed me to do a lot of things, but I still chose otherwise. It's a choice. So people can push you, but at the end of the day, it's a choice. We're not just fucking oblivious.
But I'm not debating... I'm not going against what you said. It is 100% a choice to cheat.
Okay, I know.
It is I agree with you.
Okay, so then we're leaving it at this.
But people that cheat is because they were pushed into cheating. Point blank, period. That is on you if you're strong enough to not cheat or not. Cassandra, every single person that has cheated,
people have pushed me to punch them in the face, and I don't do it
because you are self-control and you are different.
So it's okay. So listen to me. So people have it's a choice. People have control to do that, right? So being realistic, yeah, but your expectations are really low for being real, because then at that point I consider myself.
My expectations are not very low. What I'm saying is I don't trust people.
I don't trust people either.
Right? It's really hard for me to trust someone. So me, putting a temptation as we have a bank account together. Whoever cheats takes that money.
No.
Let's just say...
It's whoever cheats loses the money.
Correct. Whoever cheats loses the money.
Yes.
Sometimes people... money's funny, Cassandra. Money's very funny.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The one that gets hurt is going to do shit so they can cheat and you take the money. How about you elaborate, huh? Okay, I see what you're saying, but I still don't agree with you saying people push you to cheat.
No, they do. If you stop being emotional and giving and loving to that person, you are bound to push that person into cheating. Doesn't mean that person...
Not all the time. That's too general.
Nope, that does not mean that I'm justifying the cheating. It's the truth.
I didn't say that. I said you're generalizing way too much. Is it real? Yeah. Has that happened before? 100%.
I know a lot of situations. And a lot of people...
But look at who you surround yourself with.
Well, first of all, who do I surround myself with?
There's a lot of money involved.
Which is sad. It goes back to what I just said.
Yeah.
Money is funny. So when you put money in a bank account, whoever cheats keeps that money. What if you make $500,000? What if you make $1 million? What if you make a lot of money? Okay, I'm talking in big bulk.
Of course.
Money will get funny. One or the other is bound to act differently. What if you don't want to be in a relationship with someone else anymore? You know what? I want to keep that money. I got to force them into cheating.
This is why I'm very happy alone.
This is exactly why I don't trust people. So that is my personal opinion. You cannot be mad at me for saying what I said.
All, I'm not mad. However, everything you said is right.
You don't justify the cheating.
But I do not agree that your actions can push someone away. But it's their choice on what they choose to do with the distance.
Correct. But sometimes people move from a very malicious place. I know a lot of people that have told me,
dude,
the only reason I was able to get out of that is if he cheated. So I had to do something to make him cheat. Point blank, period.
So they're taking full responsibility for someone else's actions. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
No, it doesn't mean taking responsibility. I'm just saying can you push someone into cheating? Yes.
I made them cheat is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Oh my God, you're taking it out of context. I'm saying... No.
Listen to that.
No.
I made him cheat. You don't make anybody
I'm going based off the example that you gave me. Yes. Not in general, and I'm not generalizing it. I'm going based off the example that you gave me.
Are you comprehending the words that
You're not comprehending where I'm coming from.
Out of my mouth?
I proved my point. Where's that from? I proved my point. I said what I said.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I said what I said.
No.
I don't think you understood where I'm coming from.
Let us know in the comments, guys. Let us know in the comments who's right and who's wrong. All right.
And just before you say who's right and who's wrong, just so you know, my example came strictly from the example my sister gave me. If you put money in a bank account and the person that cheats runs with the money. That's my example. I don't trust people because money makes people funny.
I agree.
And you can't push somebody into cheating. Right? That's just for that.
And this is where she's not comprehending. I'm focusing on the exact words that she's saying. Pushing someone into cheating. At the end of the day, you can do as much. People can do whatever the hell they want to do to try and make you do something. At the end of the day, it's a fucking choice. The person was going to cheat on you regardless whether you did this or you did that. Someone that cheats doesn't cheat because you pushed them to cheat. That's some right there.
I never said that. That's where you're taking it out of context. You're taking it out of context.
No, you said you pushed them to cheat. No one pushes you to do anything. I'm not talking about the conversation itself.
Okay, I'm talking about the conversation itself.
Well, as the 7th time, I'm telling you, the phrase is, no one can push you to do anything. No one.
You can attempt to do so, yes.
But at the end of the day,
it is somebody's choice. I agree.
So if you push them, you pushed their buttons, you got them tired, and they said, fuck it. They got out of character or whatever.
Yes.
And they cheated, right?
I agree with you,
But it wasn't like, I did that.
I agree with you, though. I agree with you. Yes, it is the person's choice. However,
you're right on what you're saying.
Yes, and you're right on what you're saying.
Shake on it. Spit on it.
Don't spit on it and don't yell at me anymore.
Better watch your mouth,
Better
girl.
watch how you talk to me.
All right, we're friends again.
Anyway.
Felix.
Are you guys
what
okay?
What is the question, Felix? Long story short,
don't cheat. That's it. Don't do it. Okay? But I still hold on what I said.
Yeah, I stand on business too.
Stand on business.
Stand on business. Get it together. All right, guys. Well, this was very intense, interesting.
That was quite of an
Señorita
interesting...
Laura, que traiga el desgraciado.
¿Qué pasa el desgraciado?
Laura,
I think we can
crazy.
agree to disagree.
That you're wrong.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll agree to disagree. I understand where she's coming from now. There was a bit of a disconnect. I think we have to work on some comprehension. Because we were both screaming. My therapist will be very disappointed. I'm sorry. I lost my shit.
Who got loud first and who said, shut the fuck up? I would have never said that to you on the podcast.
But in real life, though? But in real life?
I would have never said that to you.
Eli, I said, Eli, hold on. Y tú seguías y le seguías.
I would have never said that to you. But you know what? I'm not the one in therapy.
Listen.
She is. So maybe she'll continue to go.
Which I'm glad.
Guys.
You have some audacity. That's all I'm going to say.
No, I don't. I said what I said. I stand, like you said, I stand on business.
I said what I said. I stand on business too.
Guys, if you guys have not watched all the other episodes, 1 through 5, make sure you guys
They're
go
not
ahead
this
and watch
intense,
them.
I promise you.
But it's okay. It's a sister dynamic. You know?
I want you to keep this energy after the podcast.
Who is attacking who
Episode
right now?
6. Thank you so much.
Go watch the vlog, guys. Go watch the vlog.
Give us a follow, like, subscribe.
Follow us on all platforms. Double Shot of Carrillo.
Yes, share,
and you can
send
also
it to your lovers.
follow myself, _Eli Carrillo.
_ Cassandra Carrillo.
All right. Don't be so mad.
Bye.